My name is Mark Pyers.
Derek, how are you?
Derek, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I am the pie man.
You're the pie man.
That's what my friends call me.
I love it. I love it. We're live right now, so you can see that. But then also, whenever you need a realtor.
Okay.
That's why
I love
clients.
that.
It's the beginning of the summer.
I'm telling you, people are excited for summer. They're excited for the season.
It is so awesome that you guys are here. I'm showing up at farmers markets, any cool events that are going on, and just highlighting Connecticut, really. So I'm all over. So I may be in New Canaan tomorrow, Greenwich another day. Today I'm in Fairfield with you. So tell me, Judy, how long you been doing this? How you doing? Mark Pyers.
Alex, nice to meet you.
Alex.
Donnie Rouse.
Donnie, Mark Pyers. How are you? And I'll say,
Kate.
Hi, Kate. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I should talk to you because we actually have a big barn that it's renovated barn to live in, but we want to rent it out.
That's amazing. Yeah, I do rentals. I do everything. Yeah.
Okay.
This is why I do this, is for this exact moment.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like, I was thinking I needed someone to help me rent a piece of property I have, you know, or I have to buy something. So.
I love your card because I got a project for you. I've got a nonprofit in Cardiff.
So can you tell me a little bit about Saugatuck Provisions?
Yeah, we're a whole animal butchery. We get our meat 75 miles north in Pine Plains, New York.
Yeah.
So there it is. Before you drink it, just give it a little stir.
A little stir.
We call it activating.
Oh, I'm going to activate it right here. Guys, we're taking the first sip
Take your
live.
sip on camera.
Yeah, we're doing that.
To come down to Fairfield and have a cold
I'm going to take a little sip right here on camera. After you, sir. He's coming to get his espresso right now. See this? All right, here we go, guys. First sip. Oh my goodness. Are you serious though?
It's actually, this is probably the best iced coffee, Fairfield County, maybe Connecticut. Yeah,
I think it's the best iced coffee I've ever had.
Yeah, you've ever had?
Yeah.
You know what? He's right. It's the best coffee.
Let's see if we can meet some people. Hi, how are you? I'm Mark Pyers, Discover Connecticut. I highlight the communities and try to show up at events like this and talk to people. So can you tell us a little about your business?
Yeah, so it's Cross Culture Kombucha. We've been in business since 2017. Kombucha is basically a fizzy fermented tea. It's really good for your gut health and has a lot of probiotics. And we come to a lot of farmers markets around the area and try to sell our things.
Nice. Is it an organic product?
Yes.
It is. Okay, that's fantastic. So kombucha, maybe one day we'll have to do like a little taste test. We do like reviews sometimes on the show.
Yeah, we have a tap room and we usually have 8 flavors that we rotate every week.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, down in Danbury.
Oh, so you are a brick and mortar location as well. That's fantastic. Now, are you be back next Sunday as well?
We're here every single weekend.
Every weekend. If you guys want to come down and get your kombucha, is that how I said it? Kombucha?
Yeah, kombucha.
I said it correctly. I never said it before.
A lot of people say it wrong.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm going to give you a card so you can see this we're actually live right now. So if you scan that QR code, you'll see this. You could just scroll back a little. I got to talk to these guys. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Can you tell me a little bit about your business?
Yeah, so it started with my boss, Jocelyn. She went to Thailand for 8 years and came home with a husband. His dream was to come to America and start his own business.
Okay.
And he is like a chef for making dumplings.
It's a dumpling master.
Yes.
Awesome.
And one day he came home and I guess he was very cranky. And she said, "Why are you such a grumpy dumpling?" And that's where the name came from.
Grumpy Dumpling. You see, it's a great name.
Yeah.
Great name. Well, I'm going to give you my card here. This is a dual card, Discover Connecticut. You could scan that QR code. You'll see yourself.
Thank
We're actually
you.
live right now.
Oh.
And then I cut this later into a really short episode. So it's like a two-parter.
Nice.
If you ever want to highlight your business or anything or any of these other events, reach out to us because that's what we like to do here. And then the other side, when you decide you want to buy a house,
Thank
you
you
know?
so much.
All right. Pleasure to meet you. What was
Nice
your
to
name?
meet you, Abby.
Abby
Sorry.
Mark Pyers. Well, no, it's fine. I'm sorry to. Now you have to switch that. Sorry. Nice to meet you, Abby. Take care, okay? Grumpy Dumpling, guys. This guy's a leather shop. Punching out leather, my friend. Free monogramming. That's awfully kind of you. Hi, my name is Mark Pyers.
Hi, Mark.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So I host a show called Discover Connecticut, and I like to highlight the communities. I'm also a realtor. So talk about the history under our feet. So I cover all these crazy historical events, like George Washington stayed here in 1783. So I did that like 4 months ago. But
Very good.
So can you tell us a little about yourself? What's your name?
Sure. My name's Ryan. I started Rhombus Leatherworks like 6 years ago.
Okay.
Just a fun side job to keep myself occupied and distracted from normal work. And Yeah, I do all handmade leather goods. I hand dye or hand paint about 85% of what's out here.
Wow.
Some of the leather I buy pre-dyed. I hand stitch everything.
It's fantastic.
Even the belts, I hand cut and hand dye all the belts.
Love it.
And I do free monogramming when people want it. And yeah.
Well, this was an absolute pleasure for me. It was great meeting you.
Pleasure
And if you hit that
meeting you,
QR
Mark.
code, you should see that. You could actually scroll back and actually watch this over. Take care, buddy. Nice to meet you. You too. Hello. I'm good. How are you? My name is Mark Pyers. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
I do a show called Discover Connecticut, where I highlight the communities, the small. I'm also a realtor, so I want to highlight all the businesses in the area and talk about our history, and also remind people why this is an area to move to. You know, have you been in Connecticut long?
Me, myself, for
Yeah.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
And when did you start La Fina?
I started just this year.
Just this year.
This year.
So you've been in Connecticut for 10 years. Where did you come from originally?
Well, I have been in Montreal, Canada, and
Canada?
South America.
Oh wow! So you've been all over.
All over. I speak 3 languages.
Wow,
and
4?
I have been making granola for years and years.
Oh,
So
amazing.
I said, why not to share it with our community, and here I am.
That's beautiful. I love granola. So what was your name?
Sarah.
Sarah Mark Pyers. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting
Are you here every weekend?
Every weekend I'll be here.
Every weekend, guys.
Doing the granola, different flavors, gluten-free, organic,
Organic, wonderful.
all healthy.
What's the
So
price point start at so I can tell people?
For these bags, $12.50.
Okay.
But I have other small presentations. So
Oh, okay, great. Well, guys, come on down, get your granola here, and say hello. You know, this is what the American spirit is about, is entrepreneurship.
Sounds good. Yes.
Sarah, pleasure to meet you. Thank you for your
Nice to
time.
meet
I
you.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. Good luck
You
today.
too. Thank you.
All right, let's keep moving, everybody. Say goodbye to Sarah. Until the next one, until next weekend. Maybe we'll see her again, because I think we're going to come back to do this more often. All right, thank you again. Oh, look at this. Maybe I could get a conversation. You guys got seafood over here? Ocean's 180 in the house, guys. Wow, hold on. I'm going to come over to talk to you. I got to hear about this. All right, who wants to say hello? Or you should all say hello. My name's Mark Pyers. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Michelle.
Michelle?
Hi, I'm Carson.
Carson?
Hi, I'm Celine.
Celine. Very nice to meet you guys. I'm the host of a show called Discover Connecticut, and I'm a realtor as well in the area. So what I'm always trying to do is highlight the businesses in the area that make this place tick and what you love about the area, you know? Are you a family?
Yeah, we're a family. My
You are.
husband and I own
Ocean's
business.
180? Oh, fantastic.
And this is my daughter Carson, and this is Celine, who's
Very
our
nice.
best worker.
Oh, that's awesome. You're lucky to have her.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
How long have you been in business?
We've been here at Nordic and Ocean's 180 like 5 years.
We love Nordic, so
We
yeah.
have Nordic, but Ocean's 180 is a different business and concept.
Okay.
Where we are super hyper local, and we just do 180 miles
Love it.
from Fairfield.
So that's all you go out to get your fish or for
Exactly.
within 100
and then
miles.
once we hit a certain cap, we give back to the boats.
That's fantastic.
I love it. The community is really strong, and like the food, especially. There's so many restaurants and like markets that you can buy from.
Yeah.
And, like even selling here is like such a nice thing to do. And, you know, I mean, at Nordic especially, like the customer base we have there is like insane. Like.
We're one of them. My wife and I, we love getting our food. Yeah, my wife's friends with everybody over there. My goal is to keep showing up to these, so maybe you'll see me next week as well. All right?
Yeah,
It was a pleasure to meet you guys, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Best of luck today. Sell a lot of fish. Home harvested herbals. Would you like to speak with me for a few minutes? Hi. My name is Mark Pyers.
Judy Apicella, nice to meet
Judy, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm here today. I do a show called Discover Connecticut, and I'm a realtor. And I'm showing up at farmers markets, any cool events that are going on, and just highlighting Connecticut, really. So I'm all over. So I may be in New Canaan tomorrow, Greenwich another day. Today I'm in Fairfield with you. So tell me, Judy, how long you been doing this?
So I'm a nutritionist, a certified nutritional specialist, a master herbalist. I've been doing it for over 20 years, making different herbal formulas. I was actually awarded a grant by the state of Connecticut for my Lyme disease formula, which helped over 200 people in my study with chronic pain and chronic fatigue in 2 months.
Wow.
have a tea formula for dogs who have trouble, rising and muscle pain and just not living their lives anymore. It's helped them incredibly back to playing and back to living their lives.
Wow.
I make a great gut formula. I make pain formulas, hormone formulas, eczema.
Wow.
It's my love. I love it.
And so you're a clinical apothecary, right?
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say congratulations on that. Can you mass produce it or no?
I'm working on it.
That would be great,
As
yeah.
much as I can.
Let me give you my card.
Sure.
So
Come to the farm someday.
I will. If you ever need a realtor, but flip the card. QR code right here. You can see yourself. We're live right now. All right, and then subscribe because I'll be back and all over Fairfield.
All right, I should talk to you because we actually have a big barn it's renovated barn to live in, but we want to rent it out.
That's amazing. Yeah, I do rentals. I do everything. Yeah.
Okay.
This is why I do this, is for this exact moment.
Yeah.
When you're like, I was thinking I needed someone to help me rent a piece of property I have, or I have to buy something. So. And then if you ever do another one of these and it's like a really cool one, and just shoot me a note. Hey, do you want to come and check this one out? There should be a lot of, because I want to do, the more events I do that on the show, the better.
Oh, yeah.
People want to have this. This is what they really like, is the interaction. Because there's no net, there's no script. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Pleasure. All right, guys, say goodbye, Judy. What's up, buddy? Want to chat for a few minutes? Yeah. If you're up for it, I'll come over to you so you can stay there. It'd be actually cool to see your provisions. Oh, you go like that since
we'll
you're doing
that. Hold hands.
What's your name?
Sawyer.
Sawyer. Mark Pyers. I'll grab the microphone out. I do a show called Discover Connecticut. I'll give you a card here. I'll leave it on the table for you. So that's that. You can QR code it and see this. I'm also a realtor if you ever need any assistance when things go really well and you want to buy your house. You know what I mean? So can you tell me a little bit about Saugatuck Provisions?
Yeah, we're a whole animal butchery. We get our meat 75 miles north in Pine Plains, New York.
Oh, wow.
We also have wonderful chicken from the Hudson Valley area. We get beef, pork, and lamb. Make our own grinds every day. We do a wonderful dry beef and bacon, wonderful burgers out of that, even a chili grind, all these different kind of great specialty cuts that you won't get in supermarkets and butcher shops.
And to me, it looks like the pricing's basically virtually the same as you would get from the food store, but that stuff's made mass-produced.
Exactly. Even if it's like a little bit more
It's
pricey, definitely going to be worth it for you.
You've tasted in the flavor and everything,
Exactly.
I imagine, right?
Exactly.
How long have you guys been in business?
This shop has been open, I'd say, for almost 3 years now.
Okay.
But Paul's been on Riverside Ave in Westport for almost 13.
Okay, so this is his second shop, so
Yeah.
to speak. I wish you guys the best of luck. If you give me a subscriber, I appreciate it.
I got it.
Hopefully I'll see you again in the future. Thanks for your time. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
You want to tell me about what you got here?
We have the hummus, we will sell the hummus and the tahini.
Got hummus, and what else do you got?
We sell the hummus, salads, and the
Salads?
pita bread.
Nice. My name's Mark.
My name is Johnny.
Johnny, nice to meet you. Hey, how are you?
Sunil, nice to meet you.
Sunil, very nice to meet you guys. Do you guys do a lot of farmers markets?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I do a show to try to highlight Connecticut and all the communities, the small businesses.
okay.
So it's nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
I'll give you a card. We're actually live right now, so you can see this
Oh, okay.
over here. And then if you ever need anybody to help you with real estate, that's what I do as well.
All right, sure.
So anyways, a pleasure meeting you. You got an awesome smile. Guys, look at his smile. That smile is great. You guys smile more, all right? Good to meet you. Oh, look at these guys. I'm coming in here. I'm getting close. Jackson's back there. All right, these are my friends right here. It's the beginning of the summer.
I'm telling you, people are excited for summer. They're excited for the season.
It is so awesome that you guys are here. So awesome seeing you. Can you say hello to the camera, introduce yourselves?
Hello.
I'm Peter Swecky.
And Jackie Swecky, and this is our little one.
Jackson.
And Jackson.
So you guys, can you tell us a little about the story? You told me once and I was totally blown away about it. How you got to this point.
Yeah, just a couple years ago, I inherited all my grandma's recipes. Picked it up one day and I was like, let me give it a try.
Yeah.
First cookie I ever made was a snickerdoodle, and then we just took our family name and ran with it. People seem to love it, and I do everything from the soda breads to the little traditional tea loaves.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever strikes me, I just come up with it.
And they're all delicious because it comes from a different generation. Now everything's so...
all processed.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is all old-fashioned, no preservatives, just good old-fashioned. It's corny, but I would say it is made with love.
We try to keep that with grandma vibe. Like even our breads, I'll show you quick. We do it like on a nice plate, and it comes with a knife for you. So if you bring it as a hostess gift, grandma would give it to you on a nice plate. Your
That
mom
looks
gives it to you on
great.
a napkin or something. This is how grandma would give it
That's
to
a-
you.
that's a presentation right
we
there.
try to keep the grandma vibe going throughout.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Now you guys are here every weekend. Are you at other farmers markets currently?
Right now, this is our main one.
Okay.
We're here every Sunday from 10 to 2, right on Sherman Green. And then we're working with Illicit Brewery to do some things maybe during brunch hours on Saturdays.
Awesome.
And we also do a lot of catering orders.
It's
So
a great
that fills
idea
the-
though, like being at a restaurant during some
Yeah, they
sort
have
of
like a brunch market.
Yeah, that's
gonna
a
be
really
fun.
cool idea.
We're
Yeah.
partnering up with FTC. We're going to be doing one of our concerts on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What are they here or where is it actually at
At the
FTC?
actual
At
FTC.
FTC?
Every Wednesday or is
This
it?
is one Wednesday coming up.
Oh, nice.
On the 11th, I believe, it's going to be 2 concerts. It's their opening jam session. For
Oh, nice.
summertime. So we'll be selling cookies there too.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, so we're popping up all over town.
That's so awesome. And now I know we were talking. You said you were looking for like maybe a kitchen so you could take this thing and maybe you know
brick
mass
and mortar's the
produce.
goal, always.
Yeah, brick and mortar,
Yeah.
or maybe even something that you could sell to shops more on
Yeah.
a grand scale. Out, you know,
My overall
not just
dream is to have my own little shop and
Yeah.
just spend every morning waking up, go to work, and just get everything baked all day.
yeah, that's
All
awesome.
sold out. We
Like,
sold out hours
that's
ago
the
with
dream.
blueberry.
You live in the
I'm
dream
so
though because it
sorry.
starts small and you just have to have the
This was
vision.
such a
And I love what I do.
bread
So
sold
it's,
out as
if I ever
well.
stop loving
We
it, I will
couldn't
just stop
believe it.
making
This is
it.
all
Exactly, exactly. Thanks for your
Thanks a
time.
lot.
I'll be back next week and I'll see you guys again. All
Sorry,
right?
customers.
No, you
Thanks
gotta
so
go. You
much.
gotta go. Jackson, good to see you. All right, I'm gonna keep promoting you as much as I can.
Thank you so
And hopefully,
much.
and I think I gave you the new card. I don't know if I did.
No, I don't think you.
You could skew our.
Oh, very
we're live
cool.
right now, and then of course you can always call me for
We
real
know where to
estate.
find you.
I'll see you guys. How are you, sir? You got pies there? Let's see if we can say hello to the pie guy. It is. How you doing? My name is Mark Pyers.
Derek, how are you?
Derek, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I am the pie man.
You're the pie man.
That's what my friends call me.
I love it. So I do a show called Discover Connecticut. I highlight the communities, the small businesses, and I'm a realtor. I'll give you a card. You can actually QR code it. We're live right now.
Cool.
Can you tell me a little about your business?
Yeah, sure. So, these are Australian meat pies. So,
wow.
Obviously, you guys love your chicken pot pies, and this is a different spin on it. So,
nice.
Our pastry is very different to what you would normally see in a pot pie. So, it's a puff pastry. It's all made by hand, and we laminate it by hand, so creating beautiful flaky layers.
Wow.
And so we have lots of different flavors. So everything from steak and Guinness through to birria brisket, chicken curry. Obviously, we have a phenomenal classic chicken pot pie. And our number one seller is the Aussie pie. So, in Australia, when you go to a football game or a sporting event, instead of getting a hamburger or a hot dog, you grab an Aussie pie.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's similar to a shepherd's pie filling. So ground beef, red wine, beef stock, rosemary, garlic, and it has a little bit of Vegemite in there to bump up the flavor.
Vegemite. I heard about
There you go.
Vegemite.
So,
That's so cool. So people love that.
people love that. And we're local, so we're just our commercial kitchen's in Blackrock, and so we have a really nice local following, and they get behind us and support it.
I love it. And you do a lot of farmers markets?
Yeah, so right now we're in 6 farmers markets this season. So last year was our first year, and we were here in Fairfield, and we were very fortunate, and we had people coming back week after week and spreading the news. So, and then this season we're in 6 different farmers markets.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So yeah, so
well,
we're
you guys got to come down and get your shepherd's pie.
Absolutely. Come down to Tucker's.
Tucker's, absolutely. Hey, brother, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Absolutely. If you give me a subscribe, I'll try to be back and see you next week.
All right,
maybe.
perfect.
All right, take
Thank
care.
you.
Hi, how are you? Do you mind if I do a little piece on your pottery? What's your name?
Sandra.
Sandra Mark Pyers. Well, I should know that. It says Pottery by Sandra. So tell me a little bit about your art here, because this is what it is.
So this is mid-fire stoneware, and most of it is wheel thrown, and then I have some hand builds that I make here.
It's beautiful.
I make them out of my home.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning. So you make these out of your home?
I do.
And just based on what you're inspired by?
I'm inspired by landscapes, so you'll see a lot of my stuff is kind of beachy, kind of what might remind you of shore.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So, my inspirations are really things that I'm inspired by nature.
That I could see it. It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
I wanted to get you on. I was just about to leave. I've been here for like an hour, and I'm going, and then I see your pottery. I'm like, I got to get at least on. Anytime I'm an artist too, and I also invented a musical instrument. So whenever I see someone who does something creative, I'm like, I'm showcasing it on the show.
That's awesome.
So
I appreciate it.
yeah, absolutely. No, so if you ever do a cool event, or if you're ever making pottery and you want to make content for your social media
Yep.
and shoot it with this camera.
Okay.
I mean, there's something cool about the hands working and you seeing it up close and some
Yeah,
music.
for sure.
You could probably blow that up on like TikTok. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
So just I'll give you my card.
Okay.
And so we're live right now, so you
Love
can see
it.
that. But then also, whenever you need a realtor,
Okay.
that's why I try to meet new,
I
new
love
clients.
that.
You know, so it's like,
Two birds, one
yeah,
stone. I
let's
like it.
let's hook up with people and help blow up their businesses.
Yeah.
And then when you do really well, you buy a new house, and we all get some
That-
business out
I
of it.
love that. I love that
Nice
idea.
to meet you,
Thank
Sandra.
you so
Pleasure.
much. I
All right,
appreciate
have
it.
a great rest of your Sunday. You can't end the show without getting.
Gotta do this, and I'm in it.
All right, I can't end the show without a coffee spot. How you doing,
Good.
Mark
Good. How are
Pyers?
you? Alex, nice to meet you.
Alex.
Donnie Rouse.
Donnie, Mark Pyers, how are you? And I'll say,
Kate.
hi, Kate. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. So,
meet you.
I'm the host of a show called Discover Connecticut, and I highlight the communities, the small businesses, 400 years of history under our feet. And then I'm also a realtor, so I try to connect with you people out here on the street.
I love your card because I got a project for you. I've got a nonprofit that imparted.
See that?
Children in Bridgeport.
Children of Bridgeport?
Bridgeport, yep.
You know, I'm also the inventor of a powerful sensory therapy drum for children with autism.
We gotta talk.
We have to talk for sure.
All right.
For
I'll
sure.
give you a call.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad we met.
I'm gonna pay it.
So tell me about what you guys are doing here at Rouse.
So we've been roasting and doing coffee for, well, actually 23 years, my own business for 15.
Wow, okay.
So the star of this is called cold brew and espresso.
Okay.
You're okay. Espresso, slightly sweet with filter raw sugar, but quick, convenient, and the most important thing is delicious.
Delicious, that's the key. That's
I'm
the
gonna
key.
make you one right now.
Oh, thank you. I'd love to try it.
You're all about discovering Connecticut.
Yeah.
This is the best drink in Connecticut, multiple years rated.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah, we've won 3 years in a row. We won Best Beverage in Connecticut.
Wow, I love that. I love that.
When I first created, I entered the specialty foods for like 3 years, and then I just didn't do it after that.
Okay.
I figured like.
But you wanted enough. Now
Yes,
you have
exactly.
the accolades. So is this a different formula, or is it just brewed differently, or is it just the beans you get?
Espresso is a whole method to it.
Okay.
Espresso, stripped, sweetened, and then bottled. So
Okay.
You'll see when you taste it.
Yeah.
So there it is. Before you drink it, just give it a little stir.
A little stir.
We call it activating.
Oh, I'm going to activate it right here. Guys, we're taking the first sip live.
On camera,
Yeah,
so
we're doing that.
everyone knows to come down to Fairfield and have the cold rum in.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys have a brick and mortar anywhere? Very nice to meet you. Reach out.
Brick
Yeah.
and mortar, we sell in stores. So we sell at the pantry in Fairfield, as well as stores all the way down to.
I know I've seen it at places. I didn't know what it was at first, but that's
But that,
fantastic.
you won't forget.
I won't
now.
forget now. All right, hold on. I'm going to take a little sip right here on camera. After you, sir. He's coming. He's coming to get his espresso right now. See this? All right, here we go, guys. First sip. Oh my goodness. Are you serious though? There's a flavor in there you can't describe. There's just some. I don't know how to. It's a cinnamonish thing, but it's not cinnamon.
So the whole brewing process, everything about the brewing process. So when you filter espresso, what you're doing is you're giving more flavor clarity because now you don't have all the undissolved solids kind of like laying down.
I see.
So it's completely different. Yeah.
So good.
Dig it.
And so all you added was milk, right? Everything else is the flavor of the.
And a little bit of raw sugar in the espresso.
A little raw
too.
sugar. Okay.
Yeah.
That is so tasty.
All right.
You guys have videos of like going through the processing?
Instagram.
Oh, cool. Okay. Like I said, that's like this is the perfect business for doing cool videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Like of the hands while you're in the middle of making
Where
it.
can we find this?
Oh, so I'm gonna give you my card.
Yeah.
You need a testimonial? I'll give you a testimonial.
Oh yeah, you want to get on real quick? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're actually live right now. You can see that. And then on the other side, whenever you need a realtor, I'm gonna get a close up of this.
Oh, wait, this is live?
Oh yeah, we're live.
Oh, awesome. That's pretty awesome.
We're live on here, Facebook, and like my other YouTube channel, which is my main, like my music channel.
Sick setup.
Yeah, I try to see if we can at least do it right. You know, if you're gonna do it, you do it right. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You want to do a little testimonial?
Sure.
Awesome. What's your name?
Frank.
Frank. Mark Pyers. Very nice to meet you.
All right,
Guys, we're here with Frank. We both have an espresso in hand here from Rouse. It's ridiculous, right?
This is the best. Actually, this is probably the best iced coffee, Fairfield County, maybe Connecticut. Yeah,
I think it's the best iced coffee I've ever had.
Yeah, you've ever had?
Yeah.
You know what? He's right. It's the best coffee. And this guy's amazing. And this guy has on Instagram, he has reels instructing you on different ways of preparing coffee. So I've learned a lot because if you want to brew it, pour over, you want to do French press, this guy is the resource.
He understands it all.
Any way you want to make coffee, this guy is definitely the way to go as far as learning how to do it.
Well, I've never seen anything come out of a bottle that tasted this good. You know, you have like Starbucks has those drinks.
Oh, yeah, the Starbucks, yeah.
Like I've never had a drink that tastes this good right out the bottle.
This is, and what was the flavor that you were fascinated with? The flavor that you have. You were trying to. What did they determine?
I think he said it's just a normal. Is this one or you? The red.
It was regular.
Yeah. But it's got like some cinnamon or nutmeg or something in there that tastes so good, and it's like a muted flavor.
Yeah.
That's why it's so good. It's not like overbearing.
Yeah.
It's really light in there, but you're like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah. Let's see what he's got in here.
Let's see what we gave Frank today.
As I go for the mustache. It's fine.
It's good,
just,
right?
Yeah.
Now, Frank, where are you from?
I'm from Fairfield.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been in town?
40 years.
40 years. I thought about, I've been doing this for a while, talking to people on the street. I thought it'd be kind of cool to find out, like, where were you born?
Norwalk.
You were born in Norwalk, okay,
Yeah.
and then you stayed there until you were X and then moved here to Fairfield?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in Connecticut your whole life.
That's right.
That's awesome.
I've traveled a little bit, but
okay,
Connecticut most of my life.
So you've seen the world a little, but you come back to Connecticut always.
That's right. I've seen the world because I've been to the Midwest. So basically, like you said, I've seen the world.
That's have you seen the world? You've seen the whole thing.
I know him.
You know him?
No.
Oh. Frank, it was nice to meet you.
Great.
I'll give you my card.
Yeah,
if you can reach out, and then you the QR code.
Let me reach out
shoot
to you.
me. Yeah, my phone number's there. So if you flip the card, flip that card. Wow. See that double decker?
Oh, that's
cool card, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
I figure it's a two birds, one stone. I'm out here talking to people. So,
right.
yeah.
Well,
awesome, Frank. Hey, enjoy this coffee. I'm enjoying mine.
I know. Gets right here.
I gotta say thanks to them. What's your name?
I'm Sophia.
Sophia Mark Pyers. What's your name, buddy?
Hudson.
Hudson.
This is Hudson.
Hudson? I love your hat, buddy.
It's a great hat.
You got the coolest hat in the world.
Thank
And
you.
what's your name?
Leighton.
Leighton. Okay, very nice to meet you. Actually, Leighton, maybe you should go behind. So how long you guys been in business?
So we've been in business since 1976, fully family run.
Wow.
Out of Southington. So my aunts and uncles, and then her grandma and aunts.
That is fantastic. And you guys have pastas and pasta sauces? Is that?
So right now we're just selling pasta sauces through the farmers market. We've got 4 different types. We've got vodka sauce, pasta sauce, marinara, and basil tomato.
Wow, fantastic. Vodka's kind of my thing, vodka sauce. You know, not vodka, but vodka sauce I like.
You know, a little on the side of agricultural.
I always wondered, is there vodka in vodka sauce?
There is. It gets burned off during the cooking process, so you know you
It's
can't.
not really there,
no,
but it's just.
not.
Is that where the name came from? Is because it was okay.
A
Interesting.
little cream too.
That I can tell. I love the cream in the sauce. Yeah.
And you put cheese on top, right?
Of course, yeah. So, and this is a family recipe? Yes. Okay, all 4 flavors are yours.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. And now, are you here every weekend?
So we're not here every weekend. This is our only weekend in June, but we'll be back in July and August for about 7 Sundays.
Okay, so guys, we're almost at the end of today's farmers market. So come back next month and say hello, pick up your sauces. To me, I make pizza.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's like if you're gonna make pizza, you make it with a good sauce. Especially with like the Bertolli pizza oven, you know what I mean? You get the crust.
You're serious.
Oh, I'm not messing around.
Oh no,
you
we
see the
just have
camera?
pizza store. I know, it's serious business.
Yeah, we're not messing around here. We're live right now.
Oh, amazing.
So we're live on like all these platforms, but then I take this whole thing and make like a nice short episode afterwards.
Awesome.
Be like the farmers market Sunday.
YouTube or?
YouTube and Facebook and then throughout the week, whenever I get, I'm like 4 back right now. I've been filming so much and I don't have an editor, so it's like one-man show.
One-man show. Well, you got the gear for it.
Got the gear for the one-man show.
Honestly, congrats for that.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You got to keep going even when it's hard to. That's for me. Like I pulled up today and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I'm like, get out there and go. Right, Hudson? You got to get out there and go. Well, congratulations on the little guy and the business. Fantastic. And hopefully another 100 years as a family business into the future and beyond, okay? Pleasure to meet you. I'll get you a card, okay? Have a great day. Farmers Market, Fairfield, Connecticut. We did it. This is the first for the summer. If you want to come down and check it out, every Sunday they'll be here from 10 to 2. And I'll probably be back to interview some more of these amazing businesses and highlight Connecticut again. So make sure you reach out to me if you have any needs in the real estate business. If you want to learn a little bit more about Fairfield County, just shoot me a DM, leave a comment. I will see you on the very next episode. Until then, it's Mark Pyers, your realtor with Discover Connecticut. you.